I just want to thank them for blessing us with 2 episodes last week because holy shit, we got 2 bangers too, 2 bangers. They hit us with the joint the bank, which was just dope in itself. Got us primed and ready, and then hit us with the joint with Muse, him over there snapping, and
Muse got hands.
Yo, he's actually a fighter. Yeah, he was throwing hands and rolled out. A couple people were telling me about how that was in the comic and like that scene where the 2 chicks walked up to him like, hey, can we take a picture with you? That's directly from the comic. Except in the comic, he didn't kill him. He actually took a picture with him on some fan shit. Like he was like, yeah, come on, and they took a picture. He's sitting there like this. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But in this one, they made him even more sinister because he killed the motherfuckers and imposed them.
And that's unusual because usually the comic books are more violent than with the show itself. Sometimes.
But like to take a character like him that's already sinister and make him even crazier like that. Because in the comic, it's some shit where it's like, yeah, you a murderer, but he's like, all right, yeah, they fans, so I'll rock with you for a second. He actually took the picture and everything. I don't know if he killed him after. He probably didn't. From what I heard, he didn't. He just took the picture and then they rolled out. But
in this one, hey, are you the?
Hey, can I take a? Ha! Like he gripped them up immediately, killed them, drained them, popped their eyes out, and then painted with their blood. That's crazy, yo. They made him a psychopath in this one. I mean, he already was, but that's even wilder. He don't give a fuck about nobody, even his fans. Like, don't be no fans of me. I'm a crazy motherfucker. And just to show you,
I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, with no delay. now you a Picasso piece. Damn, you know how crazy that shit is? That's wild.
Yo, he don't want no fans. He don't want no friends.
Nothing.
Don't bother me. Don't talk to me. Let me pit my role.
The thing about him is like he's an anomaly because like he's on some shit where he don't like certain types of authority that are wilding out there and abusing their powers. He's obviously against Fisk and all of that, but at the same time he's gripping up innocent people and killing them.
Yeah.
So he's like turning them into a message. So it's like I understand where like you're what you're up against, not really up against, but what you don't like. But at the same time, you're the way you're distributing your message is really fucked up. So it's like in his mind, he probably don't see nothing wrong with it. It's like, yeah, I'm getting the message out there, blah blah blah. But you gripping up innocent people and destroying them and turning them into paint. This nigga is crazy, and you got hands too on top of that.
That's just. I think him having hands was even more scarier than the shit that he was doing.
Yeah.
A murderer who has killed multiple people has hands. So you can't just walk up on this nigga.
Hey man, stop doing that shit. He's sitting on some. So I don't know how.
You come in the next episode. Yeah, so like I was saying.
Turn from Punisher to Xavier. Like that shit is wild. And that's actually kind of scary.
Yeah.
New week, new episode. Let's see where they go with it now. Because he rolled out, so God only knows what he's going to do. Because he's not going to stop.
But Matt gave that nigga some hands too.
Yeah.
He was like,
but at the same time, Matt is back now. Daredevil is back. He let us know, I'm back.
Politics, it's a different type of problem solving. Most of it is new to me.
So he was the swordsman. Because he's from
Hawkeye show, right?
Yeah. I didn't realize until later.
I mean, I realized. I just didn't say nothing at the moment.
Should you go back to any of your old activities, there will be consequences.
Matt was going to pop his head off.
Both y'all went back to y'all previous activities at the same time.
When you look out this window, what do you see?
Starbucks? Voters?
Fear. A city turning to a stop.
A girl named Angela Del Toro was dropped off at Presbyterian late last night. Says she actually escaped from Muse.
She's still alive.
She lost a lot of blood, like 2,500 milliliters, which,
But how did she escape?
The girl claims she was rescued by the vigilante known as Daredevil.
He don't like that.
No.
He don't like that shit.
Even though he did something good.
I still don't know what the fuck he wants.
He's back.
And so are you. Y'all both back. So what you gonna do? He's got his task force now.
Every time I see that, I think about Main Man who Daredevil did a flip kick on his leg.
Jesus.
Whole head up in the air.
Yeah, this is exactly how he looked. He's still looking like that.
And him calling his health insurance.
Going back in the chair.
So can you explain your injuries?
Sir, are you still there?
My leg is gone.
Every time I see it, it gets worse. It's like the flip gets faster. It never gets easier to watch. It's crazy every single time.
Man said I'm in all this shit. You wanna rob a bank with me in it, bitch? Watch this. That's your leg. Watch this.
If you look at the stance he was in on the wall, too,
Oh
it's
gosh.
like you couldn't do nothing about it. You were just defenseless.
Man
Right
said,
when you thought you got away, too.
I think Matt was trying to win an Olympic gold medal with that flip. That shit was woo.
Right after he smashed his face in the glass. So dude got glass in the face, foot in 20 different places.
And he still don't know how he got fucked up.
It's okay. I'm here.
The voice.
Yeah, the city needed you. She needed you. You beat the brakes off him.
Oh.
Oh.
That was Muse.
That was coming back from round 2?
That's why I need a woman.
Yeah, adrenaline is spiking right now, so probably gonna be the best smash session of his life.
Yep.
And hers.
About to put a Marvel symbol on them cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Doom, doom. You the birds that no.
Like,
I was
they doing too much.
She probably still sleep.
You were gone when I got here.
Madison case. It's a bear.
Matt, you left your briefcase here and you didn't get those bruises at work.
Went for a walk. Having trouble sleeping.
No, Matt, what's going on? You're checked out a large portion of the time. You put yourself in dangerous situations, like the bank. You're beat up. Is this some sort of self-harm?
I think I'm just dealing with some things, and obviously not very well.
Some things?
Okay, Heather, you realize I used to have this whole other life. You know, and sometimes this all feels, to me, feels like fake. Not you.
Yeah, but you have been tamping down trauma for so long. You can't even see when it's bubbling up inside of you and threatens to ruin everything good you have.
I know.
Everything good we have.
Yep, got it. Understood. Thank you. Dr. Glenn.
Oh, don't joke your way out of this.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, he can't be like completely honest with it because
Yeah, I know.
we got to keep that part separate. But it's gonna be difficult because
I ain't gonna lie. If my girl was that bad, I'm gonna tell her everything.
she's built to analyze people. Like that's her job. She helps people process their trauma and breaks down walls, but he's got to keep his walls up until he knocks her walls down.
He knocks hers down. Shit.
It's a whole different thing, but
You think I wouldn't find out? You give me your word and then you pull this shit?
Keep your voice down, please. Let's talk in the conference room.
because she was going to die if he didn't get there.
He's gonna go into survival mode because he knows he's got limited time. If I can figure out his pattern, I can figure out where he's gonna strike next.
Fucking genius.
If you want to blow up your life again, you go ahead. But you're on your own.
She was going to die if he didn't get there. She was being drained. It's like, I understand kind of where he's coming from, but she was going to die if he didn't get there when he did. Cops would have never found her.
If he is going after Muse, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it?
Exactly. Talk some sense into him, Wesley 210. You want to protect the city, right?
We're talking about a man who single-handedly destroyed 10 years of business infrastructure. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He took down my entire business. One that made hard-working people who believed in themselves and my enterprise richer than they ever dreamed of.
You have to let that go. You married now. You have to worry about the city.
Savagely beating them. He broke bones, broke spirits, without due process.
You severed heads. Trying to play that role like you innocent. Come on, son.
Can you recall why I said I hired you?
I believe you called it my ability to think asymmetrically.
I have the responsibility to protect this city from anyone who steps outside of the law.
Except for you. He's gonna be a fucking problem. He got a task force now.
Mm-hmm. A whole task force full of crooked motherfuckers.
Angela, what do you remember about Muse, about Track 61, anything?
Well, detective
Y'all need more people
asked
here.
me a bunch of questions when I woke up.
Like a Saw basement.
You just took the words out of my mouth. Like a Saw basement.
Cops ain't gonna do nothing about it.
If they don't, somebody will.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
And he was really amped about them. Kept talking about them. Kept doing them.
What of? Like murals?
Faces.
The fuck?
You've been causing a lot of chaos, Luca. If you're looking for attention, there are other ways.
Look, I'm a straight shooter. What's his angle?
I don't have to explain my husband's actions to you or to anyone. You know the rules. Play nice. Keep smart, keep low. You did none of that. Now you owe.
The rules were worth it when you were running things. It was better then. You know that. I can see it on your face.
Oh boy. She gonna want that shit back.
Yep, that power.
It's time for a change.
Are you asking for my permission or my help?
That's up to you.
I can't read her,
I can. She fine.
obviously.
And then my parents, they will up this giant birthday cake. And they call for me to come over, but when I join them, they don't see me. I mean, no one knows I'm there.
You gotta watch him in this show with Bryan Cranston.
What's it called?
Bryan Cranston is like a judge. Your Honor.
Bastion is the only person we couldn't find.
Doesn't prove he's guilty.
No, but when we started looking into Bastion's past, we made some troubling discoveries.
Uh-oh.
Involuntary commitment when he was 15. Expelled from Phillips Exeter. Involuntary commitment when he was 17, and another one when he was 20.
How familiar are you with Taekwondo?
Oh, shit.
That explains a lot.
My parents always wanted an athlete in the family.
So you competed in Taekwondo to prove yourself to them?
I competed in Taekwondo because they made me.
3 months after Coach Lee started training Bastion, his body showed up on the estate.
Jesus.
And all I ever wanted to be was an artist. To be the person I am now, and that's all thanks to you.
I was an angry artist.
That is kind of you to say, but I'm just the
No,
conduit.
you're the key. Don't you see that? I mean, you've unlocked something in me, Dr. Glenn. So something I didn't know was missing. You've allowed my creativity to flourish, to soar.
She knows something's off.
Let's talk about homework.
No, you're not listening to me, Dr. Glenn.
Boy.
He's finally starting to see me for who I really am.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, thank you. You've done a good job, and I'll take it from here.
I bet you will. Even she's confused, like, what the fuck?
We can't hide from ourselves. It's only when we embrace who we are we can truly be free. No. This is a good thing. Now there are no more secrets between us. And I know what you're thinking, Dr. Glenn. Can I make it to the door in time?
Motherfucker.
Fuck.
Hiding things from one another isn't going to get us anywhere. I trust you, and I trust Matt. It'd be nice if that was a two-way street.
I can't believe this shit.
This shit ramped up way too fucking
Way
fast.
too fucking fast.
So he relocated and got back to work immediately. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to really know what the fuck is going on. Oh wait,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
Okay, all right.
Hey!
Damn! Round two, bitch.
Knock, knock, bitch.
Round two.
Keep fucking him up.
What do you? Oh,
Who's there?
hey, look, that's all he did.
The task force can handle this. You are the thin, dark line protecting this city. Remind them of that.
I think it's too late for her.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I'm sorry.
My name is Muse.
Bastion, please.
Don't fucking call me that!
I read your books. I've watched you. You know. You understand who I am.
Jesus. If she survives this shit, she gonna leave vigilantes alone.
Please don't.
They're not in the fucking office.
Please don't.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo! Why?
Don't you care about all the people you killed? Huh? Do you feel nothing?
And he's doing this to somebody he likes. Jesus.
I hate this weird motherfucker.
You can't even talk to me without that insane mask on. Anybody who needs a mask is a coward.
Jesus.
This is brutal as fuck. Oh my gosh. Yes! Please beat his fucking ass, weird motherfucker.
Approaching the north entrance. Stand by the breach.
Y'all gonna be a fucking problem too. All right. Okay. No.
Ooh! Stupid ass!
Ooh!
Look, I ain't fuck you up.
Ooh! Pit with your blood, bitch!
With your blood.
Fuck it.
I got a portrait for you. It's called Stupid.
Ooh! Damn!
Oh, she bleeding out?
Yeah. Because he cut her fucking shit.
Heather. Hey.
Matt, you do gotta get the fuck out.
Roll me a bus ASAP. It looks like someone has stabilized the victim.
Lord have mercy.
I'm glad she shot that bitch.
Yeah.
I'm so happy she shot that weird ass motherfucker.
He had a gun. There's something else, sir.
Oh no.
Daredevil.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I thought they found something.
Well, like you said, it was chaotic up here. Hard to see. What we do know is that you and your men did your job. That you stopped Muse.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna give them that credit. Give them legitimacy.
I'm not totally against that. I get where you're about to go with this.
It's bad because they're gonna be weaponized to be used against Daredevil. That's terrible.
Okay, I was wrong.
I saw Daredevil go through that window.
It's an anti-vigilante task force.
Somebody saw that shit.
You know your boss will kick your ass for that.
Nah, he's loving me these days.
He's loving you for now.
Like Daredevil taking out Muse? You burned me with that Mayor Garbage thing.
Look, you were high, you were slipping.
Shut up. Mayor Fisk isn't fucking around, and neither am I. See, this is a carrot and a stick situation. With a very big carrot and a very big stick.
He knows how to play the role.
And what you decide in the next few seconds will determine how totally awesome or totally shitty the rest of your life is.
Damn!
And I'd be so stoked if you made the right call.
Wow. Oh, shit. Damn. For some reason, he looked like Ben Affleck over there.
He does.
You killed him, Matt.
You didn't have a choice. I know because I know you.
There was someone else there. Right before Bastion tried to.
She can put two and two together?
You think he said my name?
Who?
Daredevil.
Breaking news tonight, the serial killer known as Muse is dead, and a Tribeca doctor is in stable condition. Muse was shot several times during a daring rescue by Mayor Fisk's newly formed anti-vigilante task force.
A masked man can no longer keep our city hostage.
Spinning the fuck out of that. A victory for them. More problems for Daredevil. And she's probably going to make a play because she doesn't like the position she's in now. She going to want that power back. Luca got in the ear. Or is this a setup?
Oh. Okay, I'm okay. She's going to get Luca killed.
To prove her loyalty to him. Because she does love him.
Man, Fisk better be lucky I'm not in this show. She be all on me.
He is alone, though.
He's alone, so...
Maybe she's sending
No, she's
Luca,
probably double playing the whole situation. She's probably...
Or sending Luca to him knowing he's going to kill him.
She probably texted Fisk as well, saying he's on his way.
Yeah.
She's not stupid.
Yeah, she's probably the smartest motherfucker in the show. So he's gonna walk in and think it's gonna be some Soprano shit, and he's gonna be ready. Yep.
Oh
yep.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yep.
Thank you, Buck.
Yep. That's Wesley 2.0. It was ready for him. Ready. You never saw it coming.
What did I tell you? Well-dressed motherfuckers always kill the best.
She'd like me to bring her home some stove manière.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She played the fuck out of him. He was never worried. He's sitting there eating.
Yo, my man was in the shadows.
Yeah.
Younger.
Just sitting there waiting.
Yo, that nigga died before he knew what his mission was.
He got so hyped. Like, yeah, I'm about to pop, pop, pop.
Mm-hmm. His little earring again. Nigga said, God said, why are you here, my child? Look, bro.
He's still sitting like this. Wait, where is he? Where is he?
My child, put the gun down. You lost. I am.
My child, why are you here?
Why are you here?
I thought, hold on.
Yep.
Yo, that was so fast.
If you don't mind me talking about her really quick. When you think about the villains that we come across, you think about Daredevil, you think about Wilson Fisk. To me, Vanessa is the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Because there is something about a silent, beautiful woman who knows how to play both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she texted him, he's alone. But we don't know if she actually texted him or texted Fisk and his... Yeah. You don't know who she was texting.
At that moment, you don't know.
You don't know.
You think did she betray him? Because you can see she wants that power. She wants things a certain way, and she had it. And now that he's back and doing the mayor thing, it's like that kind of like changed her plans and everything that she set in motion. So Luke was talking to her. It's like, yeah, Lo, I can see in your eyes you want that power back. Like, we respect you. We don't respect him. Like, with you as the head, we were making money. Everybody was happy. I'll ride with you. Like, you know what I mean? And if you want to do this shit, we can do this. And when you look at her, it's like a part of her does want that, but then she's still loyal to him because they got that bond. She really could be playing Fisk too, but when she does, he'll never know.
Right. And I mean, come on, bro. You've watched the whole Sopranos series, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've watched a bunch of gangster movies and television shows. Let's be honest here. Vanessa, in this moment, looks like she's clearing the board without getting her hands dirty.
Vanessa's a threat.
She's a threat. Luca, off the board. She didn't have to pull the trigger. You don't know what she's doing. She's pulling all the strings. She could be doing things on both ends. And at the end of it, she could be getting rid of Fisk. She's deadly.
I think right now, she's loyal to Fisk. When she finds out what happened to Adam, that shit could change. And she's going to set things in motion to fuck him up. But right now, she's riding with him. And
I just watched this show like that where the woman felt... Damn, I'm so fucking mad you said that.
She's not gonna jump the gun and do something that's gonna get her fucked up. She's way too smart for that. And she wants motherfuckers to know that. And that's why at that moment when she texted, you think about it, you're like, which one is it? She's so intelligent. You don't know what direction she's going in. Yeah. You don't know if she's setting Luca up or Fisk up or whatever. And then as things play out, you're like, maybe she did this. And then you see what was going on. Fisk knew the whole time. He's sitting there eating. He's so confident. He had his back turned to the enemy. He's sitting there eating a 5-course meal, a 10-course meal. You know what I mean? He got the bubbly and everything. He's sitting there just completely unbothered. Wesley 2.0 pops this motherfucker multiple times. He never had a chance. And he's sitting there, text Vanessa, say what she wants for dinner. Like, you know what I mean? It's that type of shit.
Sloppy on Luca's behalf because who are you to think you're going to just walk up on Fisk? I mean, at some point, you have to understand his history. You're not going to just...
I mean, he believed her. Because she told him, and, you know what I mean? He had all confidence in her.
Right.
So when she texted him, he's alone. He's like, okay, well, he must be alone. I got this.
Fisk didn't even flinch. My man was like...
Like, he didn't even jump Vanessa. At the bullet or anything. He just eating his meal.
Nothing.
Like, it's probably the best meal he ever had. He's savoring every single bite. That is delicious. Like that type of shit.
Meanwhile, my man is in a tracksuit at the gates of hell looking like...
He was moving so fast. Like when he got shot, he probably still moved forward and slide on the ground.
Yep.
Didn't even fucking know what was going on.
He probably fell back and ended up... Oh, hell, Satan. Oh! No! The fuck?
I was in control. He was there. I had him. No, you didn't.
Satan probably said...
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. You can choose your own room, but I set the temperature. God damn. Yo. Vanessa Vanessa closed this shit out. Muse and Daredevil fighting in a room that was unexpected.
Mm-hmm. I didn't expect Muse to jump, like, be active again that fast. Like, but he didn't waste any time. He got found out, and then he just immediately went to ramp up the plan. And he's like, yeah, you helped me realize what I was meant to do. So, you know what I mean?
How crazy do you have to be to say thank you, but I want to kill you?
Yeah, you're gonna be part of my masterpiece. He laid out that canvas because he was about to use her blood to, you know what I mean, to paint something crazy too. He didn't give a fuck. That's what type of dude he was.
How poetic was it to have her be the one to kill his dumb ass?
Yeah.
And that shit was straightforward. Bop, bop, bop. Muse probably said, yo, what the fuck?
That's how it had to be because he was kind of her creation in a way. Like, that wasn't her intention. She's there to help people. You know what I mean? And she's trying to help him because he approached her and he read all of her books. He's a super fan. You know what I mean? And she ended up unlocking the demon in him. And he just ramped everything up. And what's fucked up is he idolizes her, but at the same time, he's still willing to slice her open and use her as part of his paint too. Like, even though he's like, thank you for everything you did. You really helped me. So now I'm going to kill you. And your paint, your blood is going to be paint. And I'm going to paint this. So I appreciate that. Well, how fucked up are you to do that shit? It's like, listen, I helped you out. This is what you're going to do to me? Jesus Christ. But it makes sense because he was gripping up random motherfuckers that had nothing to do with anything. I could see if he was on some vigilante shit and he was grabbing the worst of the worst. Like the scum of the earth. They doing wild shit. He gripping them up, turning them into canvases. I'd be cool with that, as fucked up as that sound. You know what I mean? Some people, need to get got. But he's whether they're innocent, guilty, it don't matter. He's just gripping up random people and killing them.
That's the crazy part because I said that the first one, because I had known nothing of Muse as the villain. So when I'm watching the show this season, I'm looking like, you know what? If you're grabbing a bad motherfuckers, I'm cool. Keep going. Just don't get caught. But I'm looking like, you're picking people at random. This is a lottery pick. You stupid motherfucker. And then he goes after her. And I'm angry at that point. And what makes me mad is he was such a fucking weirdo. And he was so good as far as the hand-to-hand combat shit. Daredevil pieced him up. But her bullets were what made me say thank you.
Yeah.
Because he really made me fucking mad with the whole thank you so much. I'm still going to cut you, gut you, and bleed you out. I needed him to fucking die. But I was wrong about the task force, and I would like to apologize for saying, oh, that's good for the task force. No, these are a bunch of monsters as well. Monsters with vests. These niggas were blacklisted for a reason.
Yeah.
And one of the dirtiest cops that we saw within episode 2 is on the task force. So no, I don't fuck with it. He got that fucking snagger-tooth face saying, yeah, we're Fisk. Man, fuck all y'all.
Look, Frank is gonna come back because, like, the thing about Muse, if Muse was on some Punisher shit, like I said, gripping up, the scum of the earth, that'd be one thing. But he was getting innocent people. That was already fucked up. But you got this task force. They got the Punisher emblem. They're fucking up his legacy. He already hates it. He doesn't like it. But them being put in this position of power, especially getting the credit from Muse, which they didn't deserve, that's going to end up drawing him out because they are bastardizing his message and his logo. They're taking it, they're running with it, and they're attributing negative things to it.
Anybody he stands for.
Anybody that sees Punisher, they know what he's about. They know who he goes after. Yeah, his means are wild, but you know what I mean? You take it or leave it. He's still clearing off the board. The scum of the universe is getting got. Them, that's not what they're doing. Anybody that they deem, you know what I mean? Like them going after Hector, that tells you all you need to know. Them being put in this position, having a whole task force now, getting the credit for him, upgrading. They're there in the forefront now. And now they can be weaponized and be used against anybody. Daredevil, they're going to be used against him, which is the worst thing that can happen. Even though he's doing good, they're going to find a way to skew that and be like, oh no, he did this.
Right.
So they're going to fuck that shit up. If they were legit going after Muse and that was it, that'd be one thing. You know what I mean? But we know what they're about. We know what Fisk is about. You know how mad he is anytime Daredevil is mentioned. You know he got beef with Daredevil because what he built, Daredevil destroyed. We all know he was, that was illegal. He was a villain. But in his mind, he's like, yo, I built this shit and he destroyed it. So he's mad. You know what I mean? He wants to get back because he built that, and Daredevil dismantled it piece by piece. So no matter if he's doing good or what, he's mad. He's mad as fuck. So now he's going to use everything that he can, because now that he's mayor, he has more resources, like he said, to fuck that shit up, whatever way he possibly can.
And I hate to take it as far. I try to stay within the lines of the show, and I try to be respectful to what we just watched. But what I hate about watching shows and movies that include heroes and vigilantes is that I wish they really existed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And this is my own bad darkness within me, where I feel as though we live in a fucked up world where I see drunk drivers get off easy.
Oh, yeah.
I see people with money get off easy.
Yeah.
I see these regular hood motherfuckers out here killing everything. And I wish there was a Daredevil or a Frank Castle. And I'm not trying to be political as I speak, but I would love to have one of these figures just causing the same type of terror for these fucking bastards out here. The same way they cause terror for the everyday worker, the woman trying to go shopping. I enjoyed Daredevil and I enjoyed the Punisher show on a different level than everyone else because I got too deep into it. And I'm watching Frank inflict pain.
Yeah.
I'm watching Matt inflict pain.
I mean, shit. I'm pretty sure Punisher got created because of what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Because of that type of shit. Because, like, we look at somebody like Punisher, how many times do we say, I wish he was real? Because you see injustice, you see people doing dumb shit, crazy shit, and getting a slap on the wrist or whatever, you know, or going on, getting off scot-free, all kinds of shit. And you in the back of your mind, you're like, I wish somebody could actually do something about this. And you know what I mean? So I think every single person, at least a little bit, whether you want to admit it or not, they wish a Punisher actually existed.
Bro, shorty you kicked out this morning for using all the hot water, I told her the same thing before she left. I said, I bet you Daredevil and Punisher were created by a writer who was sick of the way the fucking world is, and they created that motherfucker in their image. Before she left, after she cried about, oh, he kicked me out because I used all the hot water, I said, who kicked you out? Him? Oh, sorry. They were created within the image of a motherfucker who is also sick of how the world is, so they created a story to make themselves feel better within a created world, you know? Thank you for saying that.
Who wants to take a cold shower? That shit is crazy.
Here you go. Here you go.
That shit
you are
crazy.
Wilson Fisk in
There's
this
some
fucking
motherfuckers
house.
that like taking cold showers. I'm not one of them people. If I turn a shower and I turn the knob all the way and it stays cold for 5 minutes, that is a problem.
She told you she had to wash her hair. What the fuck was going to be a quick shower?
I don't want to take an ice bath.
Neither did she. But I mean, damn, if she has to wash her hair and wash her ass, it's a longer shower than usual.
That don't make sense.
How? She had long hair. You want to find these pretty ass motherfuckers? That's on you. Get the ones that I come across. The ones that got no hair, no lashes.
Listen, I'm not talking these Mad Max motherfuckers. I'm not doing it.
Oh my god! Almost shit on myself.
I couldn't even.
Almost shit on myself. It's awesome. Yo, all
Whoa, man.
I saw was the image of Charlize Theron. I feel like my kidneys just fell out.
Damn.
Fuck my whole night up.
Damn.
I just lost blood. Oh man.